We talk about competition tonight because one, I don't see a lot of healthy conversations around competition. It's more of eliminating or avoiding competition. And so I want to talk about how you can have healthy competition within business, within entrepreneurship, and what we do. And so it really then relates to what I'm going to discuss and share with you tomorrow about raising your rates and how raising your rates is more than just numbers. And so part of that is being knowledgeable and well informed about your competition. And so I made several notes that I want to share with you about competition, my experience, what I know within business, and share them with you so that way you can be more informed and so you can make more educated decisions as an entrepreneur and small business owner, because that's what it's all about, is we're sharing information with each other so that way we can raise the standard within business and we can all excel at what we do. And that's why I started my business, to share what I know to help you. And I know you're the same way, that you share what you know to help lift up other female founders and small business owners. So getting started, like I said earlier, I don't see a lot of healthy conversations around competition. Most of the things that I see around it either are avoidance or saying that I have no competition. And there's several layers to that. So one, I agree that we are all individually unique. That's what I love about what we do. When you're authentic to yourself, there's no one exactly like you. However, from a business perspective, from the market, when customers are shopping and looking for somebody, they don't see you as a unique individual. They see you as one of multiple businesses within the category, service, or product that they're looking for. And so for us to say that we don't have competition is naive at best and ignorant at worst, because we do have competition whether we acknowledge it or not. And if you ladies have comments or things that you want to add to the conversation, this is an open dialogue. So feel free to share them and I will respond to them, answer them. This is not a one-sided conversation. Again, this is something that I want to open up so that it can go further. So competition does exist, and customers will still compare us against other people regardless of whether we choose to see competition or not. And the reason that they are comparing us against other businesses is because they could be price shopping, looking for the best deal. They could be looking for the business that provides the best quality for the service or product. If you're in a different type of market, they could be looking for someone that gives them the best return on their investment. There's multiple reasons why they're comparing us against other businesses within our industry, within our market, within our niche. And so regardless of what your price point is or the type of client that you serve, whether it's entry level, whether it's mid-level, or whether it is luxe, there is customers that will be comparing you against other businesses and other service providers. So it's up to us as responsible, smart businesswomen that we are to know who our competition is. The other thing that I want to address is competition is not good or bad. So like a lot of things, it's really what our perspective is on something and how we choose to respond to it. And how we choose to respond to it then determines whether something is good or bad. So competition by itself is not inherently bad. And I love competition for the fact that it makes me a better person and makes me a smarter and more savvy businesswoman. And so I use it to motivate me to bring my A game to the table. Are there things that I am not doing? Are there things that I need to be aware of? What do I need to improve to be a better businesswoman so that I can serve my clients well, so that I can serve my team well, so that I can serve my business partners well? And part of that is knowing what's going on within my market, within the industry, what other businesses are doing. It doesn't mean that I am am copying them, it doesn't mean that I am one-on-one competing against them as an individual, but it does make me knowledgeable to know what else is going on in the marketplace. Because if, again, you're saying that you have no competition, that you're the only one that's doing what you're doing, you're wrong. And I hate to be so blunt, but that's the reality of business and the marketplace. There's always someone that's doing something similar to you. And so it's up to us to do the due diligence to find out, okay, what are they doing? How is it similar to us? What are our weaknesses and our strengths? What are our differences? And how can we position ourselves as service providers or businesses, and then educate our clients to let them know how we stand out. Also, too, when you're educating your clients, it doesn't mean that you're talking negatively about your competition. All it is educating your clients and positioning yourself in the things that make you unique, your strengths, the things that make you different. And so, again, it's all about educating our clients, the people that we work with, what makes us different. And that can only happen when we know who our competition is and the differences between the businesses. Also, too, another negative side effect of not acknowledging competition is then it allows us to become complacent and not grow our business or not be challenged to bring our A game to the table. And so that's another reason why it's really important that we acknowledge competition, we know what it is, and we do our research, our homework as business women. And so I'm sharing all of this with you tonight and opening the conversation about having healthy competition because tomorrow in my live session at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am discussing raising your rates and how raising your rates in business is more than just numbers. So there's multiple factors that you need to look at within your business in order to effectively raise your rates, but also to confidently share your new pricing or your new rates with your clients. And when you have the tools and the data to back you up, to solidify why you're able to raise your rates and you're not doing it just because you feel like it or everybody else is doing, or that it's custom year to year, but you actually have solid information to back you up, then it allows you to be more confident in sharing that information, but being more confident when you encounter challenges or pushback from your clients. So I hope that you will join me in that conversation. Again, it is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can RSVP with the link in the bio, and I look forward to seeing you. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will talk to you soon.